Greetings, Mantua Township. Mayor Bob Zimmerman here with Mayor's Message 14. We're out here at our beautiful Chestnut Branch Park, and I have with me today Jim Kiel and Jason Moore. Jim is a longtime resident. Jason has been in our community for a few years. Jim is a retired engineer, and Jason is a surveyor. These two gentlemen have spent countless hours so far putting together what will be an 18-hole disc golf course here at the back portion of Chestnut Branch. So, Jim, what inspired you to put together the plans and the course here in Mantua Township, and what are your goals with this moving forward?
Thanks, Bob. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to talk about this beautiful park and disc golf. Living in Mantua Township for about 55 years now, I spent a lot of time doing volunteer work, and a lot of the time was here at the park. And I became aware of this undeveloped portion on the park, which consists of about 50 acres, 30 of which could be really converted into a disc golf course. So I walked the course with the prior park manager and said, yeah, we could do this. And then last summer, I approached the township with a plan to develop and design a disc golf course. I met my friend here, Jason Moore, and who's a surveyor, and together we designed a course. I made a presentation to the township. They liked it, they approved it, and we started construction in late May of this past year.
Jim and Jason, while we're out here, because I'm sure many residents in the township aren't familiar with disc golf, would you mind taking a few minutes and explaining some of the equipment that we have here in front of us today?
Sure, absolutely, Bob. So what we have here today, this is a cage. This is your goal. It's essentially just like golf, but you're throwing frisbees at it. These chains will catch your frisbee and give you guys the opportunity to get your holes in. These are the discs that we use. There are 3 different types. There's a mid-range, a driver, and a putter. They're all designed to do different things with your throw. Obviously, the putter is for getting it into the cage. Mid-range is for smaller flights. Long range is for longer flights. This is literally all you need to play this game. It's a terrific low-impact sport that gets you out in nature and gives you a fun activity to do. This is it. You just need some signs up to direct where everybody goes, and you play and throw frisbees at a basket. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is really exciting. I'm personally excited to test the waters with this and learn as much as I can and get out here and play the game myself. I had an opportunity to throw a few of the discs around with these gentlemen's guidance, and it seems to be already a little addictive for me. Let's talk future. Like, what do you see futuristically with the disc golf course here? Who will use the course?
I think all disc golf courses are on a website called UDisc, and they have courses from around the world posted on there. Our course is posted on there, and that gives an outline of the course. So people from Mantua Township, initially Winona will be using the course, but once the word gets out, we'll have a lot of people coming into the area. One of the advantages of the website is that people travel in the area. Maybe they spend some time in Philadelphia. They go on the website, they find out where there are disc golf courses, and they go out and play them. One thing I wanted to point out when Jason was talking about disc golf, this particular sign, this is cedar. It's called rainbow cedar. And Jason lives very close to here. He had a lot of damage from the tornado that went through on September 1st, 2 years ago. So these are some trees that were knocked down in his yard, and he's also a wood hobbyist. So he's planning to make some signs for the course itself. The course name is Tornado Crossing, and because the tornado that came through crossed right across the backside.
Yeah, we love the name, and of course the township deferred to Jim and Jason on naming the course, and they came up with that name and that name only, and it resonated with myself and the rest of the township committee, and we went with it. So you'll see signs up here shortly which will designate this area as the soon-to-be 18-hole disc golf course with Tornado Crossing as its name. So we're thrilled about that. And listen, before we conclude, I think it's extremely important for me to mention that we would not be standing here today if it wasn't for Jim and Jason. These two gentlemen have put in countless volunteer hours, predominantly themselves, up until the last month or two, and they have people now buying into it and helping out, but they were hugely instrumental. They were the driving force. They presented this to the township. They designed the course and they put the boots to the ground and are actually constructing the course. So we are truly grateful to both you gentlemen for your efforts. So with that being said, do you have anything else that you would like to add?
Volunteers help. If you know anybody that wants to get involved, wants to learn the course, wants to play the course, Jim and I are out here daily. Please show up. Come meet us. We'll show you how to throw these discs. We'll show you how to play this game. We want people to be interested. We want people to understand that there is a huge part of the park that is now going to be utilized for an amazing, fun sport that anybody can play. And if you're really into it, come help us out. We could always use the help. But thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything.
With that being said, I want to thank our residents, our community for watching the mayor's message. And as always, we look forward to continuing our service with honesty, integrity, and trustful leadership. Thank you.